I just got a 3-family under contract in Ecorse, Michigan. It's a killer deal. Carson, your Pontiac, didn't you just pick up you bought one in Pontiac? Was it a 3-family?
I might wholesale it, but I got a subject to deal under contract in Pontiac, and it's the bottom unit is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, get like a good size unit. The top unit is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, but it's a good size 2-bedroom. Like it's got a full dining room, kitchen, and a full living room. And brand new roof on it, good furnace, hot water heaters, being lived in right now, and I got it for 0 money down.
So why are you wholesaling it?
Because I just want to see. I honestly, I don't know if I'm a wholesaler or not, but I'm going to shoot it out and see what kind of response I get. If I can make 25 grand, I will. 25 grand. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of it's not a big rehab, but I'm going to kick the tenants out if I buy it and move new tenants in. So I want to keep my crews in Flint for now, because I'm closing on a deal with Michael Heater Friday. We're going to flip, and my contractors are just starting on a different flip tomorrow that I've had for a month. And I have hard money. Like I have hard money on a flip right now, like over 70 grand in hard money. I'm paying 24% on it. And I've let the house sit for a month because my crew is too busy to get to it. So I'm like, I can't be sitting on 24% money. That's expensive money. So that's why, Todd.
Hey, I might have a buyer for you. So let's talk. I'll add mine on top of your 25.
Cool.
All right.
Man.
So you're in Flint, or you're in Flint Township?
Both. I'm in Genesee County. I'm closing a deal in Wall Lake, Trenton. Matt's out in the Trenton area. If anyone's got Trenton deals.
Grand Blanc, all of that.
Grand Blanc. I'm 10 minutes from Grand Blanc right now. I'm in Flint. Where are you from, Deborah?
I'm from Detroit, but I had a lot of family that lived up in Flint, and most of them moved down to Texas and Vegas, but I have one cousin that's in Flint Township.
Yeah, Flint Township's great. I've my third wholesale deal ever. It was a $13,000 deal. I closed that in Flint Township. That was a really hot one, super hot one.
I'm going to call you because I definitely want an investment property for myself. I still want to do the wholesaling, but I want to do what you did, accumulate properties.
Wholesaling is the same as a really high paying engineer.
Yeah.
Like it's just to generate money to buy houses. So if you got the money, then just, skip you don't need to wholesale necessarily, but I'll re-put my phone number in the chat in case you
I got it. Cool. Yeah.
Hey, Carson, quick question. And Todd, I know you guys used to do bandit signs, cold call, but do you guys focus on just one lead generator right now?
No, Todd and I are the most scatterbrained wholesalers probably in Michigan, and it works for us. But we do everything, man. I mean, these just came in today, so this is probably
those bandit signs.
700 bandit signs, and I've got like 2,000 in the shed out there that just came the day before. So, and I haven't. I mean, yeah, man, I'm all over the place. Michael Heater is like strictly cold calling, and he kills it, and he's consistent. And it's going to be way easier for Mike to stop working and have a wholesaling business than me or Todd, because Mike's only got one thing and he's got it locked down. So as soon as he replaces his one job, which is managing his VAs and doing follow-ups, he can go chill in Mexico, and me and Todd will still be here. But
this is where we'll be here together at least.
So do you use bandit signs the most? Would you say? Do you do bandit signs the most for cold calling?
Carson doesn't do code calling.
Oh, okay.
I don't do code calling.
So what do you guys do the most?
We squad up with others, and we network with others. People call us with deals. That's where we're at right now. But we know how to code call. So, and we're not shy to do that. I wish I could be on the phone for 3. I actually like it. Yeah. But we're just too busy doing other things. So, we get deals. coming.
Todd, you
It's a
don't
little
have a
different.
VA? You don't have a VA that does cold calling for you?
No,
Follow-ups.
I have a VA. He does my follow-ups. Because I
Okay.
think a VA that does cold calling, unless you train them, you're wasting your money. I mean, train them like every day, you know, because most VAs are from the Philippines or from a different, you know,
Yeah.
they're cheaper there. My VA, I pay $8 an hour. He's really good, but if they just don't have the same, you know, if you're talking to a seller and you're a VA and the seller says, you know, oh, you know, can today it's not a good time. My mother's sick. She's going to the hospital. The VA doesn't know how to handle that. They'll say, oh, is it okay? Well, are you interested in selling your house? You know, that's not the time to say that, you know, oh, I'm so
Right.
sorry, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, they just don't know how to do that. You know, they're robots in a way, but you gotta train them where they're not robots.
Yeah, we just try to cold call her me and my partner just try to cold call her this month. And she actually has done it before for other investors, which is really good. So it's more so we're learning from her as well. And I have it on the dialer where I can listen to her phone calls, which is good.
Yeah.
So we're trying that out, and so far it's been working. We've been getting through a lot more volume. You know, and we've been averaging for her 2-hour shift per day. We've been averaging 2 leads, whether they're good or bad. That's nor here nor there. It's just we get 2 leads, and then I follow up with those leads. So, you know,
Yeah, I suggest if you're gonna have a cold caller, no more than 4 hours a day. Someone that does follow-ups, you can have them for 8 hours, but a cold caller, 4 hours, they're gonna do the same amount of work in the 4 hours that they do in 8, you know? And you
Yeah,
gotta stay on top of them like you are, Randy.
yeah, we only have her for 2 hours a day. So, but we have her for 5 days a week. So 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, which is good. I think that's a good amount of time to run through, and you know.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But everything's about testing, right? You got to test to see what works.
Randy, what are you doing currently? Like, how many deals are you doing a month, or are you wholesaling, flipping?
We're wholesaling, me and my partner, but I'm still working on my first deal, honestly. So I've actually I'm working with Todd over here to possibly squat up on a deal. You know, I'm trying to see. We're having a hard time closing. I had a
Why do you
couple
have a
deals
partner?
So my partner, he's out in Seattle, and he does the CRM. He sets up the all our systems and things like that, as well as if I need proof of funds or anything like that, it goes through him. So because I don't have any of that, so
Are you
just
like
be honest.
50-50?
Yeah,
Do you
we're
mind me asking?
50-50. Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
So
How did you
yeah,
meet him, or how do you know him?
so I actually met him through the Facebook forums, and he actually owns a few properties in Detroit, buy and holds. He's been doing the Burr strategy, and so he probably has like 3 or 4 of them in Detroit right now. And I met up with him. It was just one day because I used to be a photographer. I posted on there, anybody need any like trade for skill, you know, pick your brain or whatever, and I'll do some photography for you, you know, for whatever your listing or whatever you need, you know. So he took me up on it. I took some photos of his newly renovated house for the upcoming rental, and that's how I met him. We went and had lunch, and yeah,
Gotcha. I
just
would
kind
just
of
be
took it off
careful
from
with
there.
that, man, because like I've dealt with a bad partnership.
Mhm.
I'm sure Todd has, Mike I know has, like, and it's not even that I'm not saying our partners are bad people or anything. We don't
Yep.
think that, but so many times starting in wholesaling, everyone's just like, oh, I need a partner. I want to get a partner. This person, Like you don't need systems until you're doing a certain amount of deals a month. Proof of funds you can get from, there's places online you can go and get proof of funds.
Yeah.
Todd will give you proof of funds. I mean, so just, be careful as far as that goes. And then like just starting out, I would say I would recommend not having a partner.
Yeah. Well,
Because I've gone through it, and like you're going to rely on them to do certain things that you should be doing, and then you're not going to be able to tell when something's like when you're not getting your first deal. Is it me, Randy? Is it John? Like whose fault is it? Why is this going south? So
yeah. So another thing is we split the cost of everything 50-50. So that was another thing that helps.
what are your costs? Just a
So
cold caller?
we have the cold caller, the cost of getting the list. And so we started off our first time we sent out mailers. And then the cost of the CRM that we have, things like that. It's not that much, but it's just, again, it's just a way to kind of split the cost. And we use PropStream as well. So that's a cost every month that we have to take into account. So just a little, like I said, it's just trying to make sure that see how it goes. And the way I see it,
I'm just saying to just be aware of it, because
yeah.
like I've just seen that happen to a lot of people. And there's so many,
Yep.
like, I mean, PropStream, I let people use my PropStream, or you can split that with, it's
Yeah.
like all those things you're saying, like I would do that for you. I'll be a 55-45 partner. If all I have to do is that, if that's all I have to do is show you proof of funds, you can use my PropStream, my dialer, my CRM, boom. Like, so I'm just saying, just be, I guess, aware of that.
That's good. Hey, Carson, that's good advice. When I first found out about wholesaling, I got a partner. Same thing, didn't know what I was doing. My partner didn't even know about wholesaling. And worst thing I ever did, be honest with you.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying yours is, Randy.
No.
Saying,
Yeah.
just beware, whatever,
Yep.
just, you got to look at it and say, what if I did this by myself? Am I going to be in the same boat as, because really all you got to do is one deal. It's all yours. But with a partner, you got to do two deals, right?
Mm-hmm.
To make the same amount of money usually. So you can always squat up with people that could bring you more or bring you, value, so just something to think about, just think about it. You gotta, we don't know your partner, so it might be fine, but
right.
partnerships.
I know they're tricky. It's I keep my eye open, honestly. So, but the way I see it is it's worth it to get into it at a little bit lower cost to try to prove the concept, and then eventually maybe go on my own. So, but we'll see how it goes, and that's kind of where I'm. Another good thing is he's like a programmer. So he's good with the CRM, and he's good with all the so
what do you have?
he's doing
he's
doing a lot of stuff.
What's in the CRM?
Our lists, our systems, and that our cold caller does. So as far as our scripts, and then my follow-up process as well. So every day I go in there and there's a follow-up process, and we do tasks. So okay, if this person doesn't answer, I create another task and follow up the next day, so just things like that. So
cool. I was going to say to Christian's question earlier, like full disclaimer, we don't cold call anymore because we don't have to. But if Todd's pipeline started running out and he didn't have any deals, and mine started running out, immediately we would start cold calling without a question. But like, you'll realize when you start doing more deals, it just starts snowballing. You get a referral here, you dropped a bandit sign out of your truck, and someone happened to pick it up 3 months ago, and they're now calling you. You get a wholesaler knows, oh, Christian just sold a deal to this crazy big company in Dallas. I'm gonna send him my deal. We'll JV it. So the stuff we're saying though is like that's what we started on. And even though my model now is like cool because I don't have to cold call, that's still how I would start if I had to do it all over again. Because even if you're not doing the most amount of deals you could be, You're learning how to talk to sellers the quickest way. Like you're running appointments, and when you do get a deal, you're direct to sellers, so you're going to be at a super good price.
Yeah, sure.
It's just the best way to learn, and you do get the deals the quickest at the end of the day. I just wanted to say that, so you're not like, well, they're saying this but doing this. Like we are doing that. We get caught up, and then we'll have a slow month, and we're like, okay, we got to hit the phones.
Yeah.
And even like Todd said, we love cold calling. I wish I could sit down for 2 hours and cold call.
Yeah.
I wish I could, but I just can't right now.
Right.
So
Gotcha.
Yep. For sure.
All for you guys.
yeah, dude.
Oh, there was a
I'm
question. Hey, Ezekiel, you asked a question about Ferndale and if the seller's already planning to list with an agent. Is it really
Yes.
worth pursuing?
Yeah, I did. So like I'm going there tomorrow, but I'm trying to see if I need to waste my time or not. She understands I'm an investor, and she said she's giving me an investor rate. She's asking for 215, but of course that means there's no equity in the house. So I know she
Yeah.
was just bullshitting. So
Yeah, 215 in Ferndale is close to market, right?
exactly.
Yeah, I wouldn't even go out there tomorrow.
Okay, so I'll call her in the morning, and because
Yeah.
I know she said she already has a few agents going there, so she was going to list anyway. So
Yeah, that's you could just tell her you're not the buyer, you're an investor. You got to buy it at like 80% of the value, for it to make sense. And tell her with you could close quick. But if it's worth 215, figure out what 80% of that is, throw that number out to her. She's gonna say no and move on.
okay, I just wanted to get a second opinion. Yeah. Thank you.
For sure.
If she's willing to list with a realtor in this market, Ezekiel, she's already had 5 realtors say that they can sell for 300K because the market is so hot.
Right.
It's just
Yeah,
they
it's not
got
worth
to
my
it,
time.
Yeah, it's not worth your time. I would throw her a low ball over the phone.
Yeah,
Maybe like if it's worth 210, tell her 160,
yeah,
because then you could have buy it and relist it, right away. You don't have to be super low if it's in good condition. But yeah, I would never run that appointment.
all
This
right.
is a good
Cool.
question though.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir.
Cool. What else?
Megan? I don't think that's his name, but what's up, man? I just wanted to say what was up. What are you like wholesaling, investing? What's kind of your goal?
What's up? Yeah, sorry about that. My wife was on here with an interview today. I
Hey,
noticed that right
Megan.
when I signed on. I was like, oh, I don't know how to change that.
You're good,
So,
man. What's your name?
I've been at it for like 4 months. I started to try to do like creative terms, but just in today's market, like it wasn't really panning out too much. So I just been trying to, pull my list off PropStream, like it sounds like everyone else, and trying to get my marketing out there to a different absentee list and try to find a couple wholesale deals to get under my belt. So it's kind of where I'm at right now.
What market
are you in?
So I live in Novi, Northville area, but I'm going I do like all of Metro Detroit. I hit up Lincoln Park, Allen Park, Taylor, all the way north up to like Madison Heights, Sterling Heights, all those. So a little bit of everywhere, really.
Well, I'm in White Lake. My office is in White Lake, not far from Novi, Northville.
No, yeah, you're right by me.
We might have I'm thinking about doing a boiler room this Saturday morning. So you're more than welcome to come out here, bring some phone numbers. We can all call together, talk, figure this game out.
Sweet. Yeah, I appreciate that. What the boiler room is just like when you guys when you just have donuts and coffee or something and come out and.
No, we sit down and we all make phone calls.
Okay.
I might hear you say something. I might say you should say this instead. I might hear you say something and say, "Oh, that's good. I'm going to keep that." You'll hear me say something, and so we kind of learn off each other. You might be talking to somebody, and I said, "Let me talk to that guy," and then I'll try to knock it down.
Yeah.
It's super helpful, man. Like, it's super helpful. Todd is really helpful at those. I mean, even me, it's like he'll turn around and tell me something. It's just helpful to have people there too. If you're in a room full of 10 people cold calling, you're not going to sit there and not cold call, for like accountability. So
Yeah.
it's definitely try to make it if you can. And if you get any leads out in Genesee County, are you Oakland County?
Yeah, so I'm Oakland County.
Okay, if you get anything in Genesee, like North U, Fenton, and North, pretty much Clarkson, even shoot it over to me because that's where I'm out of Flushing. I don't know if you know where Flushing is.
Yeah, I know where Flushing's at.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep, I know exactly where you're at. All right, I'm
Yeah.
dropping my number in the chat too. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, what's your name?
Eric. Sorry, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I got a flip going on in New Hudson right now.
Yeah, I know. I've seen those videos. I creep
did
on
you?
creep on the book. Yeah, so
Sweet.
very nice. Yeah, I like it.
Sweet.
How long of a flip is that gonna be?
Well, I'm trying to get it done in 5 weeks. We're
That's cranking.
we're painting it now. Floors are going in, kitchen's going in. We're rocking and rolling, decks going on. So
Yeah, so you guys are already almost to the finish work, huh?
not yet, but next week it'll be a lot different than this week,
Yeah.
I say 5 weeks, it's probably 6, 7, but
And Todd, that should fly quickly because I saw two houses in New Orleans that are pending right now. So once you're done,
what was that, Ezekiel?
I'm saying like your flip should fly quickly because I live in New Orleans. I've been here 5 years now,
Oh, nice.
so it should fly quickly.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to come by and check it out.
Yeah, I'll drive by.
I'll let you know when I'm there.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Todd and Carson. Yeah, you guys did drop your numbers in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you guys. I'll shoot you guys a text too. Let me know about Saturday. That sounds fun.
Okay. I'm gonna know tomorrow.
Okay.
Sweet. Any other questions about wholesaling? Anyone having any issues or any topics you want us to talk about next week?
I got a question for you guys.
Yep.
So I'm not a wholesaler, but I'm kind of picking up things, and I got a day job, W-2, so it's kind of on my radar of maybe something to do down the road. But what do you guys do? Like, well, okay, so I'm in Oakland County. Todd, that's where you're at, you said. I mean, do you guys ever run across stuff that's like, lakefront, might be fixed up, it might be worth, let's just say, well, in this market, 600 is not going to get you much, but let's just say that. And, maybe the seller's willing to let it go at 450, which, by the numbers and by the books, that's not really enough for a flip guy. It's not going to be a buy and hold, but somebody in your circle of people, such as myself, might say, well, I'll buy it. I'll fix it up while I live there and I'll move out of it in 3 years. And
Yeah.
do you guys do anything with those kinds of deals?
I actually got one right now in White Lake that is like 200 grand. Across the street he has a deeded lot across the street. It's on a main road. If you know Elizabeth Lake Road.
Yep.
All right. It's on that road, but the lake across the street is beautiful. It's White Lake. I don't even know the name of the lake. I think it's White Lake, but and I went and looked at it yesterday, and it would be, you could add on to this house. The house next door, they put a steel roof on it. It's like they made it one of the new style homes that's really fancy. It's probably a $400,000 house, maybe more. You could tear this house down and rebuild it. It's on a beautiful lot. And again, it's like 200 grand. And I thought about, I'm selling my house in Commerce. I'm on a lake and I'm selling it because it's never going to be worth, I'm selling it for 500,000. And
I live
can't
on
believe
Walled
it.
Lake and we're about to do the same thing.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
about
And
to
I'm
jump
thinking
out of
about
here.
moving into this house. I don't think my wife wants to though. So I might sell it now.
Yeah. Well, I bought a house in November that in Waterford that we're talking about moving up to. So
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I could let you, I'll get you that information on that one in Commerce I was talking about. This one here in White Lake. Maybe, you know, this is something, if you have the means to add on, this would be a great, there's no basement. It's about 1,500 square feet. It's on about an acre. And it's a ranch style home. You could add on top. You could maybe if someone was into what is that, you know, like senior living type deals, rent out the rooms. You could do something like that here and make a ton of money.
Others always make something. Right on. I got your number. I got your number and email from the chat there. So I'll follow up with you.
Perfect. I see
Cool.
your email too. Thanks.
What up, Todd?
Emmett, what's up, man?
What I do?
Cool. Emmett and I do a lot of deals together. We got 2 houses we're closing on Friday, knock on wood. And one on
Yes, sir.
Gallagher. Did you get me in Gallagher tomorrow?
Gallagher is gone.
What? You punk. All right.
Yeah, gone.
All right, let me mute your ass. All right, any
right,
other
guys.
questions, guys? Cool. All right, I appreciate everyone.
Guys,
Thanks,
it's been
Carson.
real.
Thanks for the information, and I'll be in touch with Carson and you, Todd.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Todd. Todd, I sent you that email already. So,
Okay, I'll check it out now.
all right.
Thank you,
All right,
Todd.
guys.
Thank you, Casson. See you guys
See you
Saturday
guys.
if you do it.
Thanks, you guys. You guys have a good one.